Hey everybody, Scott here with Seriously Tech Stuff, and I have two mice here, and this is the Razer Cobra. Oh, wait. Nope. This is the Razer Cobra. Right. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. So this just came out, and I snagged one. I got the corded version because I have little money, and I already have the mini. So I wanted to give like a direct comparison of these two mice to make sure that, you know, if you're looking at this mouse and you have this mouse, do you get this mouse? Do you make a purchase? I don't know. Let's find out. So right off the bat, of course, how it feels. The texture between these two, this one's a little bit rougher, just a little bit. And it does have textures on the sides. One thing I didn't like about the mini is it was a little bit slick, especially on the sides. So I did put tape on it, as you can see here, and it's mixed match, just whatever I had in the drawer. But I like it a lot better. With this one, I really don't feel the need to put tape on it. So it has a much nicer, a little bit more grippy texture. The buttons come all the way back to here, giving it a more, you know, Razer-y look, I guess you could say. It also, of course, has a different design with the pass-through, and it lost the Iron Man kind of groove in it. And of course, the button for the DPI is a little different. It's elongated. Wheels are pretty much the same. I can't really tell a difference in the wheel itself. And the buttons are feel identical to me. And they sound the same too, except for the side buttons, which I'll show you now. See, these are raised out just a little bit more, and they're a little bit fatter, which I do like. When you're using it, you can feel the button. And on the mini, even without the tape, it's a little bit more inward, a little bit more, you know, who am I? What am I doing here? Searching inward kind of thing. Which is fine. I mean, if you know where the buttons are, you can push them. But once you put tape on it, it just becomes part of the mouse. I know where they are. I push them. I have no problem. But for people that like to have that, you know, tactile kind of differential between this part and this part of the mouse, may have an issue with that. But otherwise, they operate the same. I believe this has an updated sensor, but they feel identical to me. I haven't really felt the difference as far as using it. The feet are pretty much the same. The LED is a little bit different. This one stops right here, and this one kind of fades into the mouse, which is kind of cool. But, you know, once you have it on the desk, it's, who cares? Most people just turn it off anyway. So that's really the big differences. It does feel the same. It has a slightly different, like, shape to it. But size-wise, it is pretty much the same. If you put them like right next to each other. This one might be a tad longer right here. This has more of an angle. So you get a little bit more button there. So anyway, that's pretty much how it feels. So the big question is, if you have this one, do you want this one? Well, that is the question, because I got the corded version because I have little money, and I wanted to do a direct comparison to these two. I have this mouse. I've used it for a while. I do like it. It's not my favorite mouse, but as far as Razer mice, I'm not the biggest fan. I think a lot of their stuff is overpriced for what you get, but I got this for 20 bucks. And once I put tape on it, it feels great. It's a mini, it's a smaller mouse, it's corded, but it gets the job done, and it's never let me down. So, and it feels good. It's got a good feel to it, good shape. This one is the same way. I mean, it's got the same shape basically. I assume that it will have the same build quality, and it is a little bit lighter, which we're going to show you right now. All right, now this is the Cobra. I'm going to show you, because sometimes, you know, with my crappy camera, you might not even be able to tell the difference. All right. 56 grams. Okay, that's pretty light. That's not bad. Corded mice. Okay. This one is 63. Let's get that cable off of there. Okay. 64. Okay. So, yes, there is a weight difference. But, all right, now here we have the software. And let me make sure I'm on the right mouse here. I got my on 1600. Thanks to you guys. Somebody suggested going up to 1600 and kind of liking it. And then this goes up to 8500. Which is not bad. I mean, does anybody go above like 3200? I don't know. But polling rate here is 1000. So again, not that much difference. And of course the lighting is the same if you ever use the lighting, blah, blah, blah. Calibration, I don't know. I don't think you have to do that. Oh, that's for a mouse mat. So, okay. So now I'm going to click on, let's see if this works. If I click on this, boom. Yep, there we go. Okay, now we're looking at the mini. And again, 16, cut that off. And this, of course, only goes to 1000. I don't think that's neat that it's different that way. Interesting. And then I haven't set up the other one. Lighting is the same, calibration or whatever. So it doesn't look like you're really gaining anything as far as polling rate or really anything in here other than a bigger picture in your software. This down to 3. There we go. And yeah, I mean, it's basically the same mouse. Okay, so I hope the software kind of answered some questions for you. It's the same mouse. I mean, it's basically the same mouse, right? I mean, if you look at them, yeah, it's a little bit different, This is kind of like a Logitech move, really. I don't know why they did this. I mean, other than the name and changing it up a little bit, I know this is popular and a lot of people ask for this mouse and an update and a wireless version. And I guess this is their way of giving it to us. Now this one's $40. It's a good mouse. I mean, it's fine. The wireless version is $129.99. And I didn't get the wireless. I didn't get the wireless version because I wanted to do a comparison, but there may be some things that make it worth more money other than being wireless. I would hope so, because $129 just seems a little high. If it's this mouse but wireless, I don't think it's worth $129. This is worth $40, I think. It's a good mouse. So anyway, leave a comment below and let me know if you've got this mouse and you love it, or if you're thinking of getting this one, or if you just got this one. Or better yet, if you got the wireless, let us talk about it. Let me know what the difference is, and if you like it, or if it's just Razer being goofy, just let me know. So hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.